Okay, here's video number 3 of the 3 things I'm no longer going to focus on in my sim racing. So the first 2 were iRating. I'm no longer going to focus on just the iRating because I usually get to a certain point and then I'm happy with that iRating so much that I don't race anymore. And then in my last video, I talked about the number of races. Like I could go a month and do 2 races every day. And then after that month, I'm like, I don't feel like doing 2 races every day because it's just, there's other things I want to do. And with my new focus, there's a good possibility I will do more races, but that won't be, it'll be because I enjoy doing it. And that kind of leads me into this video. And I'm going to talk about racing when I feel like it. Usually my racing is spontaneous. I'll go through the week and I'll race when I feel like it. Oh, I might do a race today. I might do 2 races tomorrow. The next day I might do 0. I might not race at all for the next month. It's very spontaneous and there's no rhyme nor reason as to how much I race. I will say that when I built my rig during COVID, I raced a lot after that because it was a totally new experience. And it was a lot more fun than it used to be. I used to have the original Momo, which I raced on that for maybe, I have to look at my history, I don't know, 11, 12 years. I raced on a Momo wheel, with a Momo wheel on whatever desk I had at the time. And those pedals, it's like pressing feathers. And yes, could I have become a better racer with just those pedals? Probably. However, I think that specific wheel may have limited to how well I could have gotten. Even the Logitech base models are better than that one, and I never upgraded. I just kept on using the same wheel over and over again because that wasn't really my priority, spending more money on that. However, now that I have a rig, nice wheel, nice pedals, it makes the racing a lot more immersive. So that's what I'm going to no longer focus on, is doing the racing when I feel like it or when it's easy. Now, when it's, besides when I feel like it, there's certain things in a race that I gravitate towards. And one of those things is, you're racing, you have a group of, say, 10 racers. There's at some point where I fit in where I don't have to worry about the person behind me challenging me or being close. The best type of races where I'm like mid-pack and everybody behind me wrecks. And you'll see in my safety rating, I kind of gravitate towards that. I don't cause the wreck behind me, but that's the type of race I enjoy because I don't have to worry about anybody challenging me. And it's very relaxing. However, the downside is you don't become a better racer. I've heard some racers talk about that, where you got a car in front of you, you got a car behind you, and it can get intense. Now, I want to be able to do that. I want to learn how to do that, but it's my mindset that's keeping me from learning how to do that and being in those types of situations. So again, this is the 3rd video of 3 where I've talked about the 3 things that I'm no longer going to focus on in my sim racing. Now, the next 3 are going to be 3 things that I will be focusing on. All right, see you then. Thanks for watching.